Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. How are you? How's everything? Today we will talk about the lesson 10.4, multiply a whole number and a mixed number. Let's watch the video first.
How can you multiply a whole number and a mixed number?
Let's find out.
Ellie wants to make 5 blankets as gifts for her friends. It takes 2 2/3 yards of fabric to make each blanket. How many yards of fabric does Ellie need? You can use appropriate tools such as bar diagrams or fraction strips to help solve the problem. What does the bar diagram represent?
So here, the bar diagram, we have 5 parts or groups of 2, 2, and 3.
The bar diagram shows there are 5 groups with 2 2/3 in each group. So, multiplication is needed to solve the problem. What units should you use in your answer? Use yards. Find 5 times 2 2/3. How can you use fraction strips to help?
Let's try.
Drag the fraction strips into the frames to show 5 groups of 2 2/3.
Okay, let's see. This is 1, 2, and 2/3. 1, 2 over 3. So 5 times 2, 2 over 3, we can count them. So how many 1 do I have here? And how many still have fractions out of 3? Let's see. Continue the video to see.
You can show 5 groups of 2 2/3. The fraction strips can help you see the different parts. One way to solve the problem is to multiply the whole number and the fraction of the mixed numbers separately.
Okay, here he's using 2 ways to solve this kind of problems. The first way, I will let the video talk, then I will talk to you.
What property is used to write 5 times open parenthesis 2 plus 2/3 close parenthesis as open parenthesis 5 times 2 close parenthesis plus open parenthesis 5 times 2/3 close parenthesis?
Select your answer.
Okay, as we took before, this property, we call it distributive property. When he multiply each number by, when he multiply 5 by the whole number 2, then he will multiply the 5 by the fraction 2 over 3, and then he will add the 2 products. He will add the partial products. This is the first way. There is another way.
The distributive property lets you multiply the parts separately. The partial products are 10 and 10/3. When have you used partial products like this before? Partial products and the distributive property were used to multiply a 1-digit whole number times a multi-digit whole number. The product is 10 plus 3 1/3, or 13 1/3. Another way to multiply a whole number and a mixed number is to
Okay, here, how he got. Here we have 10 plus 3, 1 over 3, which is equal. So here, he made the 10 over 3 as a mixed number, 3, 1 over 3. He used
third. Another way to multiply a whole number and a mixed number is to change the mixed number to a fraction.
In this way, he will change the mixed number into a fraction.
5 times 2 2/3 equals 5 times 8/3. Why does 2 and 2/3 equal 8/3?
So here 2 and 2/3, he make it 8/3. How? I have, and there is two ways to change this mixed number to fraction. You can use any, but I will tell you one of them, which is 2/3. I will multiply the whole number. I will multiply the denominator with the whole number, multiply 3 times 2, which is equal to 6, then add the numerator plus. So 6 plus 2 give me 8. The denominator will not change, we'll keep it 3.
Two and 2/3 equals 1 plus 1 plus 2/3, which is the same as 3/3.
So here we can also decompose the 2 and 2/3 into 3/3 plus 3/3 plus 2/3, because 3/3 is 1. And another 3/3 is also 1 plus 2/3.
Thirds plus 3/3 plus 2/3. 3/3 plus 3/3 plus 2/3 equals 8/3. Multiply the whole number by the numerator. The product is
Then after we convert the mixed number into a fraction, it will be the same as the lesson before. We multiply the whole number to the numerator only. The denominator will not change.
40/3, or 13 1/3. Why does 40/3 equal 13 1/3?
Okay. 40/3 equals to 13 1/3. First of all, how to convert, or how, because the numerator is more, I want to make it as a mixed number, as we took before. So as we know also that this dash, which is the over, is divide. So it means this is 40 divided 3. This is 40 divided 3. So what can we do? Okay, here equal. First of all, if I want to change from fraction to mixed number, that the denominator will not change, I will put it as a 3. Now what I will put in the numerator and the whole number, and how I will get this answer. So I will do the long division, 40/3. Then I will start. 3 times what give me 4 or less? 3 times 1 give me 3. Then I will subtract. As long division normally, 4 minus 3, which is equal to 1. And I will put down the 0. Then 3 times what give me 10 or less? As we know, 3 times 3 equals to 9. 10 minus 9 equals to 1. Because the remainder is less than divisor, so I stop here. Now, the answer. Now, the quotient 13, I will put it as a whole number, 13, and the remainder, I will put it on the numerator, 1. So 40/3 equal 13, 1/3.
1/3. 40/3 equals 39/3 plus 1/3. Since 39/3 is 13, 39/3 plus 1/3 equals 13 plus 1/3, or 13 1/3. Ellie needs 13 1/3 yards of fabric. Now you know how to multiply a whole number and a mixed number.
Let's move to the questions page. (563). Question number 3. Find each product. Okay, 2 times 2, 1/4. Okay, to make it easy for us, you can use this way. 2 times the mixed number, I will put it as a fraction. So I will multiply 4 times 2, give me 8, plus the numerator 1, 9. So 2, it will become 2 times 9 over 4. Then I will multiply the whole number by the numerator, 2 times 9, which is equal to 18 over 4. Now the numerator is more here, so I will use the long division. I will use it here. 18 divide 4. 4 times what give me 18 or less? 4 times 4 give me 16. Then 18 minus 16 equals to 2. So this is the whole number equals to 4. And the denominator will not change. Also for the remainder, I'll put it as a numerator. So 4 2 over 4. Let's move to the next question. Question number 4. 2 times 1 over 2, the same. So 1 over 2, I will make it as a fraction. I will multiply the denominator with the whole number, 2 times 1, then plus the numerator 1, 2 times 1, 1, 2 times 1, 2, plus 1, 3. So 2 times 3 over 2. Then I will multiply the whole number by the numerator, give me 6 over 2. As we know, 6 over 2 is equal to 3. Okay, let's move to the next page. Question number 23. Which expression can be used to solve the following problem? Seth has 7 cans of tuna. Each can holds 9 over 10 ounces of tuna. How many ounces of tuna does Seth have? Okay, so it means 7 times, which is 7 times 9 over 10. Here he used the distribution property, as we can see here. So I will multiply the 7 times 5 between the brackets, then plus 7 times 9 over 10. So the answer will be C. Question number 24. Which expression can be used to solve the following problem? Sarah has 6 copies of the same book. If each book weighs 3/5 over 8 pounds, how many pounds do all 6 books weigh? So 6 times 3/5 over 8. 6 times, here I will use also distribution. You can use any to get the final answer. 6 times 3 plus 6 times 5 over 8. 6 times 3, which is equal to 18, plus 6 times 5, 30 over 8. Okay, let's put here in a side 30 over 8 equals to what? I will put it here. Let's do this is as a long division. 30 over 8. 8 times what? Give me 30 or less. 8 times 3 give me 24. 30 minus 24 equals 6. So here, because the remainder is less than divisor, I stop. So this fraction will be 3. So 18 plus 3, 6 over 8. The answer will be B.